What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? Everything good? So let's go for another session of ZBrush. What's up? Here, 19. Hello. What's up? So much 3D. How are you guys doing? So I'm gonna assume that you guys can hear me good. I'm gonna turn on the music right now. Okay. And I'm gonna start the session. Guys, as always, feel free to send me questions on the chat, and ask me anything related to ZBrush, all right? So I'm gonna start from like this. I'm gonna start from the scratch, all right? And yeah, I'm not actually pretty sure about what I'm going to do tonight, but it's going to be something. I'm thinking about like doing a Metal Gear fan art today. So let's see what's going to happen. All right. Yeah, good, man. Keep working on your stuff. I'm gonna work on my stuff on this side. All right. So let's go. I'm gonna again turn it up to 11 here. The background music, and I'm gonna start here. Let's do it. What's up, Zerchan? Quiet. Yeah, that would be a nice one. But no, I'm thinking. Well, you guys are going to see. So this is going to be like just like a pretty rough sketch, just to relax a little bit. Let's go. I'm gonna first try to. I'm using as reference here, just so you guys know. I'm using like one of Yoshinkawa's artwork. So just so you guys can see it, I'm using as a reference. We have a bunch of designs here, and I love those drawings. So yeah, I'm gonna try to sketch something here in 3D. Not sure how this is going to come out, but let's go for it. Oh. Mr. J, what are you sculpting? I'm guessing it's a superhero. Oh, he's no hero. Never was, never is going to be. Mr. Megatomato. Are you using that as an armature guide? And you're going to put a new model on the top of it? Or are you going to sculpt them? Yeah, I'm going to sculpt that model. This is going to be like a more like a sketch, you know. And yeah, I'm gonna use this. I'm just trying to do the gesture here, and then I'm gonna sculpt over this. I'm gonna use this mesh to sculpt. Yeah, I'm not sure it's going to look good in the end, but we'll see. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Feel free to ask any question you guys want. Nomad, who is he? She then. He's a soldier, like a very famous soldier, the best one. Oh, thank you, appreciate it. I don't know if it is like the best workflow, but it's just have some fun here. It's not anything for production. Mr. J, did you study anatomy? Any good reference for aspiring 3D artists? Yeah, I did study a lot of anatomy. I actually quite enjoy studying anatomy, and I did for a while. And if I have any tips for you, yeah, try to study anatomy and try to understand like the, you don't need to master everything to start, but it's good if you have like a good understanding of like how the human body works and understand like the skeleton, like the bone structures, and understand how the muscles lay down over those bone structures, so try to understand like the origin and insertion of muscles. I think that's the easy way to understand the anatomy, how the mechanics work, and it's actually not that complex to do this, but it's like trying to build like an echo or something like this. Try to understand how the muscles lay down over the bone structures, and of course, try to consume a lot of books, and I mean not a lot of books, but try to like take a book and try to understand how that book works. I like very much of this one. I actually started studying this book like a few years before I started studying anatomy, but I think it's a very good reference book for you to not only for sculpting but also for drawing. It's called Figure Drawing, Design and Invention. Is a book by Michael Hampton. Is this book over here? I don't know if you can see it. It's actually a pretty good reference book for to do some exercise and studies, and I think it's a good idea to actually read those books, because there's a lot of good information inside it, about landmarks and bone structures and stuff. So yeah, but I did study anatomy, and I actually did like a talk here at Pixologic, talking a little bit how I did my anatomy studies and stuff. I'm gonna look the link here and show and send to you guys. So I sent the link of this video where I talk a little bit about structure and observation, and I also talk a little bit how I went for my anatomy studies. So if you're interested, it's like a 2 hours video where you can understand a little bit where I came from and what I did to do my studies. Mr. Mega Tomato, is this Solid Snake or Big Boss? Metal Gear Solid. Ding ding ding. Yeah, it is actually. Actually, I'm trying to do like this sketch of Solid Snake here. It's one of my. It's not one of my favorite games. It's my favorite games of all time. So I'm just trying to do like a rough sketch here. Looks like a martial artist. Well, Snake is actually a like martial artist as well, so he's very good at CQC, right? What's up, Deryck? What do you scoop today? What's up, JJ? I'm trying to do like a rough sketch of Solid Snake. Nomad, Anatomy for Sculptors is a good reference for beginners. Yeah, it is. I have like a bunch of those books, and I have this one as well. And yeah, there's a bunch of different books, but try, if you're starting, try to take one and stick to this one. Brazilian Hamilton. Pô, Hamilton do Brasil? Caraca, aí sim, hein? I was browsing Twitch and I saw this stream. This looks like a pretty educational channel for ZBrush, I think. And then I saw the name. Mr. J. Yes, study Microhampton Bridgman is too advanced for me though. Anatomy for sculptors too, but everyone knows that one. Yeah, Bridgman is. I actually I also have Bridgman. I love that book as well. I think it's pretty good. And yeah, but again, try to stick to one book and try to read that book. Try to do some exercise. And yeah, it takes time, but it's pretty fun to do. Yeah, no problem, Mr. J. Gore Shock GG. I knew it. Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, it is Metal Gear Solid. I am a big fan of Metal Gear. Gerson. My favorites are MGS 3 and MGS 5. I love MGS 3. I think MGS 3 is one of the biggest, like one of the best games ever made. And MGS 5 is like the best gameplay, like hands down. It's like it's perfect, I love MGS 5 as well. But yeah, MGS 3, like Snake Eater it's perfect. Okay, so let me head back here. Okay, I think that's a good start. Let's then mesh this. Uh, Morphobook are the ones I focus when I study anatomy. It's more straight to the point for me. There's really different reading book. Yeah, definitely. No man, does production always require to retopologize by hand, or is it alright if the model was automatically retopologized via ZBrush, for example? Well, actually, usually on production you need to optimize a lot, the mesh, because usually it's going to be rigged and you need to do like UVs to paint your textures and stuff. So most of the times you have to actually do it by hand, because you can construct it the way that you want it to, to the mesh to be. This way it's easier for you to control the topology on your model, especially if the thing is going to be rigged and stuff, so yeah, most of the times you have to like reconstruct everything. If you're doing like for like a game topology, you need to, try to optimize even better your topology, so you need to reconstruct. It's easier to do it by hand. Yeah, you can use ZeroMeter nowadays, to do like a different parts of the model and stuff, because it's very powerful. But yeah, most of the time for production, you're gonna do it by hand. Cassiano Falabella, blocking without symmetry. Yeah, I'm doing just this rough sketch here, no symmetry, just to chill and relax a little bit. Right, so let's keep going. Kendra Len. I'm a game art student. I have not used ZBrush yet. Do you have any words of wisdom? Please, Kendra Len, and start using ZBrush. It's awesome. Yeah, you're gonna love it. ZBrush is amazing. Just get ZBrush and dive into it. Like take a sphere and start like doing, like playing around. You're gonna love it for sure. Thank you, Kendra. Appreciate it. Eternal Games then. Coin to talk. Cássio Falabella. Check your Instagram. Amazing working, bro. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Victorious. Hello, Deryck. How do you deal with a lack of motivation? Because usually when I sculpt and the sculpt is going bad, pretty quickly I get dismotivated and it's hard to return. Any help for that? Thank you. Yeah, definitely. So yeah, that the thing about motivation and trying to keep going and stuff. The best, I think the best path to go is try to I'm gonna say this. You have to build a rhythm, and not just keep going for motivation. That's the thing. So let's it's the same when you're start going to the gym, and then you start to work out. You have to do it like every day, and make up this like a habit, and it's the same with sculpting. It doesn't matter if the sculpt is not is not looking that good at first. You just have to keep pushing, that's the deal. It's the same when you're like working out or going to the gym. You have to go like every day and keep doing every day, and then eventually you're gonna enter on the rhythm of the gym. It's the same for the scope, It's not always that I am motivated, but I just sit down and sculpt, let's say for instance, today I was not like I didn't have like the right motivation to do this. I just sit down here and I start doing it. It's like an exercise. You have to exercise your brain and your hands to sculpt and keep practicing. Like for instance, you said like when I start doing something and then I feel like it's not looking so good. It's the same here. I'm doing something from scratch and it's not looking like super hot at the moment. It doesn't look good now. But if I look at the model right now and say, okay, that doesn't look good, I'm gonna stop here and yeah, I'm gonna come back later. That will not make the model complete itself. I just need to keep pushing, and keep trying to figure out how to make this look good, because right now it doesn't look good, but I'm gonna keep working until I start feel the character. So it's more about that, I think, than motivation, and just sit down and keep pushing. Eventually it's going to become natural, and then it's going to become a little bit easier, just a little bit easier, and then you just have to keep pushing, and keep going. I don't know if I made myself clear here. Sorry, it's late at night here. But victorious, right? Yeah, I hope you got what I mean. Kendra Lina. I'm not a fan of Maya, but I'm really drawn to ZBrush. Yeah, ZBrush is amazing. Kendra, go for it. It's just amazing. It's super fun to sculpt on it. Kamazero. Hello, just joining. Kamazero, just out of curiosity, are you Brazilian? Yeah, I am Brazilian. Exactly. How did you guess that? No, my ZBrush is for people who want to go pro. Oh yeah, definitely. ZBrush is like an awesome tool, and like everyone is using it, so it's definitely like a like if you want to do stuff, ZBrush is like the best tool for sure. For me at least. How long did you take before you realized that you want to do 3D stuff for a living? I didn't realize that, man. Everything happened like very natural. I start like pretty early working with 3D, you know. I was like very young when I started. I didn't even knew at the time that I was starting doing this that I could actually make money with 3D art, you know. I didn't even knew that. I was just doing for the fun because I really want to work with games, and you know, I really like to draw and stuff, and then I start like working with 3D, like messing around at home, and when I realized I was already working with it. So, but when I start, I didn't know that I could work with that. So I just keep going, and eventually I start like working and make money with that. But I didn't know at the time. Victorious, just making it a habit. Yeah, man, no problem. Yeah, just keep pushing, keep trying, keep going, and you know that's the secret. You know, there is no like magical formula. You just have to sit down, even when you are not motivated to do it. You have to go it. You know, again, I think the workout is the best example for this. Make of this like a habit. You know, something that you have to keep pushing, and I think that's the best way, at least for myself. Cassiano Falabella, eu percebi pelo sotaque. Boa, salve, salve, Cassiano. Léo Martins, brasileiro monstro na área. Que isso, rapaz, obrigado. Valeu aí pela moral. Valeu, Zira. Cama Zero, rapaz, fui ver aqui seus trabalhos, são muito massa. Pô, brigadão, cara. Valeu demais mesmo. Diego Munhoz. Any key for anatomy skill improvement that you recommend to us? Yeah, as I was telling earlier, one thing that I really liked to when I was studying anatomy, one thing that I started doing was trying to understand the like origin and insertion of the muscles over the skeleton. You know, that helped me a lot. Once I understand that, it became a little bit easier for me to go around and, you know, sculpting characters on different positions and stuff, because I already figured out how the muscles supposed to be on the skeleton, so that helped me a lot. And also, if you scroll down on the comments, I put a link for a video where I give like this. I was talking to I gave like a talk here on the Pixelogic, talking a little bit about how I started studying anatomy. There's this video called Anatomy. What's the name again? I forgot the name. It was Structure and Observation, something like this. And on this video, like a 2 hours video, and I go over the process that I used to study anatomy and how I did to improve a little bit my anatomy skills. So. Léo Martins, parabéns, valeu, cara, obrigadão, Léo, valeu pela moral. Dial Marceline, I'm new to the 3D world and I wonder if it's okay to use many programs like Blender, ZBrush, Maya, or should I pick just one? Yeah, man, there is no problem whatsoever. You can use you know, as many programs that you want to use. I use a lot of different programs, especially working, you know, there's different tools for each different part of the process. So yeah, definitely go for it, man. It actually, the software doesn't matter, you know. What's matter if it's for you like to sit down and create something. It doesn't matter if you're doing like drawing on a piece of paper, or if you're sculpting using real clay, or if you're sculpting like using ZBrush. It doesn't matter the medium, you know. That actually doesn't matter a lot. So yeah, use as many softwares as you feel comfortable using. Kendra, does this transition to Substance easy? That's actually a pretty good question. If you take a look on my Instagram or on my ArtStation, you're gonna see that I have a lot of those pretty rough sketches that I actually have then with textures and rendering and everything, but they are like very rough sketches that I do like over like a few hours of sculpting. And after that, what I do is I do like a decimation master of the sculpt that I'm working, like one of those sketches. And after I do this decimation, I open the UVs using the UV master, and with that I can easily take this to Substance Painter and like paint and create like nice textures and PBR materials for my models, and do like some nice renders for those sketches. Again, if you take a look at my Instagram or on my ArtStation, you're gonna see that I have a bunch of those like pretty rough sketches with textures and rendering. So yes, answering your question, these models can easily be like can easily go to Substance Painter. It's actually pretty easy to do it. Thales Diogo, salve, salve. Pô, cara, obrigado. Pô, brigadaço, cara. Valeu demais. Fico felizão. Se eu posso recomendar algum livro de anatomia feminina? Cara, na verdade, todos os livros que eu tenho de anatomia, eles também abordam anatomia masculina e feminina. Como eu falei aqui mais cedo no vídeo, eu gosto bastante, cara, do livro do Michael Hampton, que chama Figure Drawing, Design and Invention. Esse livro aqui, ó, que eu acho muito bom, cara, eu acho muito maneiro pra quem tá estudando anatomia, tanto masculina quanto feminina. É um livro bem legal e eu sempre que posso recomendo ele, eu acho muito massa, cara. E entre outros livros, né, tem uma porrada de livros de anatomia aqui que eu gosto pra caramba. Mas se eu tivesse que escolher hoje, assim, vamos supor que eu tô estaria começando agora e quisesse escolher um livro, eu escolheria esse livro pra começar a fazer uns estudos e tudo mais, eu usaria esse livro, sem dúvida. Thales, valeu, cara. Brigadaço, cara. Valeu pela moral. Kendra, do you use Sense Lab tablet? Sorry, Kendra, I don't know what is a Sense Lab tablet. I actually use like a Wacom Intuos, like medium size. That's the tablet that I use. Diego Munoz, thanks so much. Yeah, man. Feel free to ask questions. It's a pleasure to talk to you guys. Gabriel, salve, salve, Gabriel. Beleza, cara? Como é que tá? Você conhece algum jeito otimizado de renderizar no Blender? Fica muito pesado se a tool tiver muitos polígonos. Ah, boa. Então, eu também já fiz alguns... de novo, se eu dar uma olhada no meu portfólio lá ou no meu Instagram, você vai ver que tem um monte de sketch assim que eu faço, uns sketch bem rough assim, e eu renderizo às vezes no Blender também, usando o Eevee e tudo mais. O que eu faço para fazer esses renders é eu decimo os modelos antes de mandar. Então, se você vier aqui no ZBrush, você tem a opção aqui de Decimation Master, né? No ZPlugins. Com esse Decimation Master, o que você pode fazer, você pode diminuir bastante a poligonagem da sua escultura, mantendo ainda assim as principais formas dela, os detalhes e tudo mais, né? Dependendo da quantidade de decimation que você faz, né? O quanto que você decima esse modelo para deixar ele mais com a poligonagem mais baixa, né? E fazendo isso fica um pouco mais fácil de manipular o modelo dentro do Substance Painter, dentro do Blender, do V-Ray, do Maya, whatever. Então eu Eu acho que isso é uma... quer dizer, é isso que eu faço, na verdade, pra fazer esses meus sketches aí e tudo mais, né? Dial Marceline, thanks. Yeah, no problem, man. Feel free to ask questions. Again, it's awesome to talk to you guys. The Lord Kyle. Deryck, para personagem de games, como costuma fazer a parte interna da boca? Ando tendo muitos problemas com isso, principalmente na hora de fazer o bake. Quando você diz na parte interna, você diz tipo dente, gengiva, língua, essas coisas? Ou você diz tipo assim, a bolha interna da boca? Porque normalmente quando eu vou bakear os dentes, eles estão dentro da boca, o que eu faço? Antes de bakear, eu tiro eles pra fora da boca, né? O dente, a língua e tudo mais, e eu faço o bake deles separados, né? Assim eu não tenho nenhuma interferência da parte de dentro da boca nos dentes na minha língua, né? Aí depois eu posso até colocar os dentes de volta e usar o mapa que eu bakeei com eles pra fora. Assim eu não tenho nenhuma interferência e não fica escura, tipo os dentes, a língua, essas coisas, entendeu? Kendra. It's like a sketch tablet, but instead of drawing directly on the picture, you are drawing on something like a mouse pad and it's showing up on the computer screen. Well, actually that's the same as a Wacom Intos, right? It's like there is the tablet and then I actually draw on the tablet and then I can see like the... I'm not using like an Intos. Sorry, what's the name of that? You know, one of those display tablets where you draw on the screen. I'm actually using like a tablet, like a standard tablet from Wacom. I forgot the name of the one you know draw on the screen. That's not the one that I use. Gabriel, show, valeu, irmão. Tamo junto. Pô, valeu, Gabriel. É nóis, valeu pela moral, cara. Mac It's Last Media. Vocês têm uns nomes complicadão pra ler, cara. Salve, salve. Você fez faculdade, bro? Eu fiz faculdade sim, mas eu fiz faculdade de comunicação. Não tem nada a ver com 3D nem nada disso aí, cara. Zofo, trying to find your ArtStation. You can find my ArtStation. My name on ArtStation is Deryck.art. I have it here on the screen. If you take a look, it's at Deryck.art. You can find me like on Instagram, YouTube channel. I have on my own YouTube channel where I put some stuff there if you want to take a look. And I also have, my ArtStation is the same. You just look as Deryck.art. I'm gonna put my link in here, so if you want to check this out, if you want to follow, but to be honest, most of the time I am on Instagram, like putting the like new stuff and everything. The Lord Caio, a bolha mesmo. Tá, e o que tá acontecendo com a bolha na hora do seu bake? Só pra eu entender. Bom, se tiver tendo muita sobreposição na boca, é esse esquema que eu falei. Pego na hora de bakear, bakeia separado, tá ligado? Arrasta os dentes pra fora, a língua, essas paradas, que fica muito mais fácil de bakear. Léo Martins. Salve, salve, Léo. O que é bakear? Bakear é... Você deu uma brasileirada aí na escrita, mas o bake é tipo assim, quando você vai colocar alguma coisa no forno, sabe? Você faz o bake. É daí que vem o... Na verdade é bake, né? E a gente fala bakear, que é tipo quando você pega e faz um bake de texturas no modelo low poly. Então você tem o modelo high poly, o modelo low poly, e você bakeia os detalhes do modelo high poly no modelo low poly. É assim que a gente faz para extrair informação da geometria high poly no modelo low poly, né? Você extrai essa informação e aplica ela como textura no no modelo low poly através de um bake. E daí a palavra bakear. Eu adorei o jeito que você colocou aí, bakear. Muito bom. Kendra Leon. Okay, yeah, same thing. Oh, Saints Lab is just okay. It's like a brand. Okay, I didn't know that. So yeah, but I just use like a normal tablet. Mike at Last Media. Você aprendeu 3D com tutoriais? Só aprendi 3D com tutoriais. Cara, na real não, eu não aprendi 3D com tutoriais, porque na época que eu comecei a aprender 3D, nem tinha vídeo tutorial, cara. Era uma parada bem diferente, não tinha muito acesso à internet ainda, tá ligado? Então, como eu aprendi 3D? Eu aprendi 3D, na verdade, através de um livro, cara. Por incrível que pareça, eu fui até uma livraria e eu comprei um livro de 3D que ensinava 3D. E foi assim que eu aprendi a mexer no 3ds Max, quando eu tinha uns, sei lá, 13 anos. E, pois é, comprei esse livro, comecei a ler, comecei a mexer lá e tudo mais pra tentar descobrir como é que funcionavam essas paradas, mas eu não tinha internet e não, acho que nem tinha vídeo tutorial nessa época, cara. Mas foi assim que eu comecei. E aí, tipo, anos depois, foi indo, começou a ter vídeo tutorial. Aí, pô, vi uma porrada de tutorial. Eu vejo até hoje, na real, né? Tudo que sai aí eu tento ficar por dentro e gosto de acompanhar o trabalho dos outros artistas também. You're welcome, Kendra. Thank you very much for being here and watching. I really appreciate that. Make it less media. Legal, bro. Você mexe no Blender? Mexo no Blender sim, cara. Acho uma ferramenta muito massa. E uso bastante até. Eu uso, pra falar real, eu uso mais pra fazer render lá no Eevee, cara. Que eu acho bem maneiro. É uma ferramenta open source, né? Então você pode brincar lá. E eu gosto bastante de fazer uns renders lá no Eevee. Se você der uma olhada no meu portfólio, no meu Instagram lá, você vai ver que tem bastante coisa lá que eu faço renders no Eevee. Principalmente porque é real time lá e tudo mais, dá pra mexer, brincar com shaders e tudo mais. Bye bye, Kendra. Have a good night. Thank you very much for staying here. And yeah, stay tuned on the channel. There's a lot of amazing artists streaming here, so you guys can extract a lot of information. Jason GB. Você consegue modelar likeness na pose? É mais difícil, pois perde a simetria. Normalmente quando eu vou fazer um likeness ou algum modelo assim para produção, eu faço usando simetria, né? Aqui eu tô só brincando e tentando fazer um sketch, né? Como se eu estivesse fazendo um sketch em 2D, né? Então, digamos assim, eu não tô muito preocupado com simetria e coisas desse tipo, saca? Eu tô só tentando pegar meio que o shape aqui, né? Como se eu estivesse desenhando mesmo, né? É mais sobre o movimento do que sobre o likeness. Carlos Silva, salve, salve, Carlos. Mostra a sua Zero Printable impressa aí na sua Ender. Haha, boa, rapaz. Pô, tá sabendo mesmo, hein? Que isso, hein? Aqui, ó. Essa aqui é uma personagem original de uma sériezinha que eu tô fazendo. Essa aqui se chama Zero. Só um prototipinho. Não sei se dá pra vocês verem legal aí na câmera. Mas ela é da Space Coffin Girls. Só uma brincadeirinha aí. Ela fica aqui me fazendo companhia. Ah. Pô, brigadão, Carlos. Valeu, cara. Valeu pela moral mesmo. Fico felizaço. Kyo. Oi, mano. Como está? Estou atrasado, mas é sempre bom ver você de novo. Pô, que legal. Que bom ver você aí. Welcome to the live stream. Pô, valeu, Carlos. Brigadão, cara. Vai fazer a moto também? Então, na real... Pô, eu quero muito fazer a moto também, cara. Tenho até eu fiz até um posterzinho dela aqui com a motinha e tal, que eu gosto pra caramba. Mas eu ainda não consegui arrumar tempo pra fazer, cara, porque demanda bastante tempo pra produzir. E agora eu tô, digamos assim, não estou tendo muito tempo hábil pra fazer, mas eu tenho muita vontade de fazer sim. Mídia, você tem uma impressora 3D? Tenho sim, cara. Eu tenho uma impressora 3D sim. Eu tenho uma Ender 3. É ótima pra fazer uns protótipos e coisa e tal. Aqui, ó. Agora eu vou falar com vocês em português, pois eu já entendo muito melhor o idioma. Pô, que legal, cara. E como é que tá a adaptação aí a Recife? É Recife que você tá, né? Me lembra aí. Pode deixar, Carlos. Assim que eu fizer, eu coloco ela aí nas redes. Com certeza. I thought that I had lost it. I have to save this because otherwise I might lost it. Okay, save as. Mídia, você vende os modelos online? Cara, não vendo não, cara. Quem sabe mais pra frente aí eu não faço o esquema. What's up, Blue Sky? José Carlos Fogaski. Salve, salve, José Carlos. Fala, Deryck, beleza? Parabéns pelo trampo. Pô, obrigadão, cara. Valeuzão pela moral mesmo. Tamo junto. Aqui, ó. Quando eu esculpo também me concentro muito, esqueço tudo. É, isso é a melhor coisa, cara. Dá pra teletransportar. O melhor recurso do ZBrush é esconder a barra de tarefa. Cara, às vezes a galera me chama no trampo, cara, pelo Slack, e quando eu vejo eu não respondi, cara, porque eu tô no ZBrush e esqueci do mundo. Ainda bem que eu tô trampando, pelo menos. Mas é a melhor coisa mesmo, esconder a barra de tarefas. Você só se concentrar na parada mesmo. Easy Dot. Eu pensando que ia só ter gringo. Dúzias de BR. Welcome to the jungle. Greasy Music. Tem que fazer ele saindo da caixa. Salve, salve Renan. Where are the boys? Os garotos, os meninos estão lá, pô. Os meninos estão lá no chat lá, garotos. O Lucas tá tossindo mais que tudo, mano. Não sei se ele passa dessa não, hein. What's up, GIF 8? How to clean up everything at the end, like the little bumps from nodes dead strokes. Actually, I don't actually want to clean those, you know, those strokes, because this is what give the sketch feeling to the piece, and I want to keep this, you know, because this way it's almost like your eyes can complete the, you know, the unfinished forms. So that's the goal, to think more like a 3D sketch. Do you use a base mesh? No, actually, I didn't use a base mesh for this one. I just used like a, actually I just use a sphere, and I went from, if you go back the video to the beginning of the live stream, you're gonna see like where I start from. I actually just use a sphere to go for. What's up, Emperor of Cheese? Hello, how are you, man? Awesome snake sculpt. Oh, thank you, man. Appreciate it. I'm glad that you recognize it. That's a good sign, I think. I really enjoy to like do those. Like those, you know, more loose sculpts. Yeah, definitely. Alex X. Yes, this is Snake. This is Snake. Do you hear me, Coronel? Yeah, this is Metal Gear, guys. So, yeah, this is going to be it for tonight's session. I hope you guys have enjoyed the process. I'm just having some fun here and just chilling and listen to some lo-fi music and doing some Metal Gear sculpt. I'm gonna try to rewrite the history here to see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna try to go back here. What's up, Desmond? Yeah, I started this session like I don't know, maybe an hour and a half. I know, actually it was like 2 hours and a half ago that I started this session. And oh yeah, we don't have like the whole history, so let me head back here to the oh. All right. What's up, the real bees? Hello, do you think you can make a video tutorial how to make modes for shoes? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think that's actually my deal. But all right, so guys, this is going to be like the final result for this session. I hope you guys have enjoyed the process. I had a lot of fun. It was awesome to talk to you guys. Maybe I will, like, I don't know, play around a little bit more with this modulator. I'm really enjoying his overall looks. So let's see. All right, so thank you very much, guys, and I will see you on the next one. All right, ciao.